This copyrighted broadcast of the Filipina Super League may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the PSL.
Patuloy ang labanan para mangibabaw dito sa ALONTE Sports Arena kung saan magtatapat ang San Juan Kings at ang BIÑAN Beast Motorcycle Tires Game X upang patatagin ang kanilang hawak sa isa sa mga upuan sa itaas ng ating playoff bracket. Our main event at hand, the San Juan Kings go for gold going up against the hometown team of the BIÑAN Beast Motorcycle Game X. Mula pa rin dito sa BIÑAN, isang magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Jaime Mendihar, kasama pa rin Chicky Reyes. Very dashing of you, Chicky.
And you too. And natutuwa ako dahil napupuno na yung ALONTE Sports Center because people know what's at stake here. We were talking about it, diba? Na pag nanalo dito ang San Juan, they have a good chance of getting that second seat. However, if BIÑAN decides otherwise and they win this one, they have to win on Tuesday. Pero magkakaroon tayo ng logjam at 8-2. Ngayon ang Warriors at 8-2, Reapers at 8-2. Yang dalawang yan, pwedeng umabot ng 8-2. San Juan, they win tonight. Tapos ang boxing. We go to the quotient system. But if BIÑAN wins tonight, they have to win on Tuesday para malaman sinong papasok kasama ng Caloocan for that second seed in the semis.
Another excellent incentive for both these teams to really fight it out and get this victory tonight. And speaking of victory, San Juan Kings nakuha nga ang panalo against the Jewelers just last February 5 sa ating Marikina Sports Center.
Oh, impressive win here, but yung mga hindi natin nakikita dito, the 17 points of AC Soberano, the 16 of Michael Calisan, 33 points between the two gentlemen, 1/3 na yan. But these were possible because of those fast break points orchestrated on the 10 assists of Orlan Wamar.
Look to build on that momentum and to try and secure that second seat nga sa ating semifinals. Dito naman tayo sa kabilang dako, Chicky, talking about itong team from BIÑAN, of course, trying to defend home court, and in that previous ball game, also a victory against the Valiant Kings naman.
Kahit sa Marikina pa nilaro yan, parang home court ng BIÑAN, yung nangyari dyan, ano? At sinandala nila the old reliables. You got KG Canaleta combining with Carlo Lastimosa's 10 points, 23 of BIÑAN's 83 nang galing dun sa dalawang mamang yun. And I'm sure these guys will be under the microscope again dahil baka silang muli ang sandalan dito ng BIÑAN.
And speaking of guys under the microscope, syempre, ano ba naman ang laro natin dito sa ating Filipina Super League if we don't have a marquee matchup brought to us, of course, by Daily Fantasy. No stranger sa ating PSL season, itong si Orlan Wamar and another veteran himself, Pamboy Raimundo.
Just a shade under double digits in the points for Orlan. Tapos yung assist niya, he's the assist leader, average of 10. But I will not take the fight out of a veteran like Pamboy. Pamboy Raimundo has shown us time and again, collegiate, amateur, professional. Pagdating sa mga larong dikdikan, tahimik lang yan, like flying under the radar. I would call him the modern Onchi de la Cruz, who can dictate the tempo of a game. So it would be a nice matchup here. Is it going to be youth or experience? We're going to find out later on.
A game within the game. And speaking of, let's find out more with Sam Santos to go to for a report. Go ahead, Sam.
Mga ka-PSL, we are down to our last and final matchup of the night. And a finale, it deserves to be powerhouse versus powerhouse. Very reminiscent of how these two fought for a spot in the finals last season. Kaya naman there's definitely an added fire for BIÑAN to win this game and none other than their home court. For Coach Boyet of BIÑAN, he knows that this will be a tough game and they will need to execute good defense to contain San Juan shooters. They will be doing this crucial game without Mark Pingers. On the other hand, for the San Juan Kings, they're all hands on deck as they know their best is needed against their opponent who has an established chemistry. Can BIÑAN defend their turf or will the Kings continue? The Kings rise to the throne. BIÑAN versus San Juan when we return. This is the PSL. Dito, Pinoy ang bida.
Cagayan City, province of Laguna. It's the main game of our PSL Fridays doubleheader featuring San Juan Kings Go for Gold and your BIÑAN Tatak Gel Beast Motorcycle Tire Game X. This is Pilipinas Super League 2025 President's Cup in cooperation with ALONTE Sports, presented by Daily Fantasy. Now let us meet the starters from your Super Teams, beginning with San Juan Kings Go for Gold. Starting guard number 11, John Galinato. One guard number 13, Royce Alforque. At forward number 15, Arvin Gamboa. At our forward number 16, Zach Kwong. And at center number 2, Michael Calisan. Head coach is Honorable Senator Jingoy Estrada and led by the original Tapal King Philip Cesar. Assisted by Jonathan Banal, Nathaniel Gregorio, James Ongpin, Jeff Taonera. Team Manager Junus Mon and Team Owners Jeremy Go and Honorable Senator Jingoy Estrada. And now, get on your feet and make some noise as we welcome the starters from your BIÑAN Tatak Gel Peace Motorcycle Tire KBX. Starting guard number 0, Pamboy Raymundo. At 2 guard number 10, Boy Actube. At forward number 31, Jaymar Gimpayan. Under forward number 88, Kenny Roca Curva. And man in the middle, number 3, Christian Hernandez. Head coach is Boyet Fernandez. His assistants are Gino Manantala, Gino Manuel, Eliazar Caputotan, J.R. Manantala. Team manager, Jojo Ramos Cunanan. Team owners, Monching Talisayon, Honorable Vice Mayor Jel Alonte, Ruben Tan, and Sajid Anyanuevo. Our game referees for this ball game, crew chief.
Tip off tayo in this matchup between the San Juan Kings Go for Gold and the BIÑAN Beast Motorcycle Tire Game X. Starting 5 natin for the Kings, we have Alforque, Galinato, Alisaan, Gamboa, and Huang. Para naman sa BIÑAN, we have Raymundo, Actub, Hernandez, Gimpayan, and Roca Curva to round out their 5 in the matchup na with a victory of the San Juan Kings, Chicky. They will be a step closer to avoid any complications sa ating second seat in our semifinals. That is the incentive for teams that will finish at the top 2. Nakauna na nga ang Caloocan Supremos with a victory earlier. But of course, BIÑAN would look to finish the season with back-to-back victories to try and be that team na makatalon na rin and punch that second ticket to our semis.
So naghihintay ang Reapers, di ba? Naghihintay ang Jensen kung sino sa dalawang ito ang tatabla sa kanila ng 8-2. San Juan, they win tonight, they're up there, quotient or win over the other will be applied. BIÑAN, they win tonight, they have to win on Tuesday to have a chance at that quotient. Yun yung pag-uusapan na. Then we'll find out who will take that second seat na waiting sa semifinals before we go to our next phase, which is the quarterfinals.
And since quotient would likely come to play dito, Chicky, yes, you would want a victory, but you would also want to win as much as you can. As Kalisaan, with that long jumper, will open the scoring para dito sa ating laro. 2-0 in favor of the Kings. Actub. Spins in the lane will be called for steps.
Always, if you bring the game here to BIÑAN, the crowd, they come out on a Friday night, di ba? Magaling sa trabaho, gustong manood ng magandang bahay. The court is beautiful. Okay, air conditioning, ganda. The floor is nice. So if you could hear us and you'd like to come over, liga na po kayo. Samahan nyo kami ni Jaime.
Free admission lamang po, of course. Brought to you by our Pilipinas Super League, kung saan Pinoy ang bida. Kalisaan once again, wide open. So they're giving him that shot and he's knocked down 2 jumpers already.
Huang did a good job there. Attracted the defense. Meron kang sentro in Mike Kalisan who could take the jumper, set him up, uncontested. for that jumper.
Hernandez will answer on the other end para sa Biñan for their first 2 points. Iba rin talaga pag yung big man mo may bitaw sa labas.
Oh
Chico.
yeah, oh yeah. Agree with you.
Galinato looking for Huang. They go inside, Kalisaan will lose the leather. Takbo dito ang Biñan, Raimundo. Goes to Gimpayan, floater, and will get the bounce.
Very patient execution of Pamboy. Could have gone for the shot, could have gone inside. Pero he rewarded yung trailer, ano? Gave him the ball. Now, first deadlock of the game.
Yan naman gusto mo talaga kay Pamboy, no? Especially even at his age, no? Yung smarts, yung IQ when it comes to basketball, hindi talaga nawawala. Galinato breaks the deadlock. 6-4. Abante ang San Juan. Gimpayan once again, that time short. Alforque leading the break for San Juan. Gamboa on the wing. Nice drop pass as Kalisan. Easy bucket.
When you run, you read the lanes. Alforque read it that it was too heavy on the right side. Shifted the offense on the left side. Naturally, yung depensa papanig sa kabila. Pagkatapos, buwelta sa kabilang gilid.
Lead back up to 4. Aktub. Pull up. That's off. Gamboa. Has a 3-on-2. Gamboa pa rin. Goes to Michael Kalisaan. And an early 8 para kay Mike.
Talk about volley basketball. Talk about owning that shaded area. Might be off balance. Hindi pinakamaganda yung tira, pero effective.
2 points is 2 points. Ika nga. They go to the block as a foul will be called against Huang.
Kita mo nakazona yung San Juan na umuubra dahil they're hoping walang willing pa to be a zone buster and try to shoot it from the outside except for that bucket by Hernandez earlier.
Talagang testingin mo, no? Until you kind of force their hand.
And then you change.
Tube inbounding from the baseline. They go to Hernandez. Pamboy looking inside. Gimpayan, kick out. Kenny Rogers, baseline jumper. Couldn't get it to fall. As a loose ball foul will be whistled here against Biñan. It will be Gimpayan called for his first.
In that last sequence, kita mo yung change of defense, diba? From zone, biglang nagtao-tao itong San Juan. I think that threw Biñan a little bit off in that execution.
Lead at 6 for the Kings, 10-4. They go to Huang once again, trying to take advantage of a height mismatch, I would say, against Rocakurva. Not that time. Rocakurva attacking baseline. A bit too deep. But Aktub, that's Gimpayan rather, able to clean it up.
Nasa ilalim na, no? Wala na siyang airspace. But that athletic ability, the jumping prowess, allowed them to score.
Galinato, hounded by Aktub, able to escape. Blocked by Hernandez. Rocakurva bounces it to Pamboy. Uses the glass for 2.
Kita mo yung balance, no? The pass wasn't really picture perfect. Pamboy had to gather himself, step on the brakes, go up, hang time ng konti, and then the mastery of the backboard.
Lead got down to 2, 4-0 run para sa Biñan. Gamboa goes to Alforque. Kalisaan zips it outside. Gamboa with a long jumper.
You go to the top, you go inside, you kick it out. That's ball movement being shown here by San Juan.
Pamboy looking inside, finds Hernandez. Gets the ball stripped away. Galinato speeding through the lane. Huang back to Galinato. Balik kay Huang. Falling short on the layup.
I think he maybe that one. That was already an open look.
Aktub attacks and gets his first of the game.
You gotta love if you have a guard who's not afraid to go straight to the heart of the defense with a center or a big guy guarding him.
That's really the character nito ni Boy Aktub.
Di ba?
And the personality na nakilala siya dito sa ating Pilipinas Super League. Lead still at 2 though para sa San Juan Kings.
He reminds me sometimes when he attacks the hoop. Halala ko si Jimwell Tora yun eh. Yung mga matatapang umatake.
And I remember Jimel Torreon very well because I'm a Ginebra fan. Chiki. And I remember a game where talagang he punished Baldavid. And let's just say, parang naramdaman ko yung hirap ni Baldavid dun sa larong yun against Jimel Torreon.
And then I would see the DNA, no, of Torreon in the game of Aktub.
Boa, another outside shot. That time falling short. This is Aktub. Looking for a foul. None would be given. Gimpayan, PP hit. Kick out to Pido. Raimundo calls out for the pick. Shot clock is down to 4. Gimpayan. Couldn't get the roll that time. Loose ball. Makuha ni Maikez. Wamar now in the ball game para sa San Juan. Pick and roll action for Kalisaan. As he will be fouled. Chance to go to double digits para kay Kalisaan. With 3:49 still remaining dito sa ating first.
Olon Omar wanting to put his handprint on that particular offense. Coming off the bench, di ba? Tapos, hahanapin mo yung go-to guy mo in Mike Kalisaan. Now, we got the three-point king, the record king, three-point record king, AC Soberano checking it. Interesting to see, paano magiging depensa dito ng Biñan on how they will try to deal with Soberano outside. Tapos, knowing for a fact that you have a Kalisaan and a Dexter Maikez who can operate inside.
Meanwhile, makibalita muna tayo kay Sam Santos for a report. Sam?
Chicky and Jaime, Coach Boyet of Biñan has made sure to equip his team for this pivotal showdown against San Juan, a rivalry that's as tight in standings as it is on the court. He knows that this is not going to be an easy feat for them as they will need to stop impact players like Wamar, Kalisaan, Maikez, and Hugnatan. With San Juan's speed being a significant threat, the team will make sure to refine their transition defense. For Coach Boyet, this is a high-stakes game, and one slip-up could push them down the leaderboards. Biñan is leaving no room for error and making sure that every play counts. Gentlemen.
Salamat, Sam. And from player 1 to 15, parehong kupunan naman, napakalalim din dito, Chicky.
Then what I like about what Sam shared with us, on point eh. Diba? Apart from the depth and all that. Oo lamang ang San Juan, 13-10. You're playing on your home court. But did you see that last sequence, kahit di nakashoot yung Biñan, they were everywhere, tracking the ball. Yes, open looks, missed the shots, but they're fighting. Extra step, extra push here and there, extra box out. And that would lead to extra possessions. That would lead to a free throw. That would lead to the lead being cut down to 2. If you're playing in your home court, hindi ka pa pwedeng parang hindi ka taga dito. Diba? You have to say, this is mine. I'm going to protect my turf.
And Gimpayan gets both charities. 6 para kay Jmar, and he will take a breather.
Oh, look at this. Ang tatao kay AC, si Aktub.
A.K.A. Jimel Torreon. This Wamar with Pido assigned to him. Go to Denison against Lastimosa. Blocked inside. Great defense there from Biñan. Aktub looking to attack once again. Several moves and finishes off the window.
You like what Aktub is doing. Ano sinong atakihin mo? Yung pwedeng source of points yung kabila. Make him work hard on defense para pagdating sa opensa medyo pagod na.
Abante na ng isa dito ang Biñan. Maikez, turn around. Will get the roll.
Love it if you have veterans like Dexter Maikez, you know, because Denison, he has to do more than just bump Lastimosa to get an inside track. Pero si Dexter, meron siya niyan inside the shaded area.
This is Lastimosa pulling up to his left. It's a Carlo Lastimosa special. Pass a bit too high para kay GP.
Take the good with the bad. I always say that when you have a point guard who is risky, as Orlan Wamar. Sabi niya, tumingin ka sa akin, I will give you that ball. But before that, ito yung atake ni Aktub.
4 points para kay Poy Poy. And tulad nga ng binanggit mo, Chicky, no? Yung effort din na kailangang ilabas nito ni AC on defense, malaking bagay na para sa Biñan. Aktub once again, goes to the corner. Pido Kick out. Pajarito is open for 3. And almost rattling out. But the home court advantage kicking in, Cheeky. May awa yung ring dito sa Alonte.
You will take that anytime, any day, di ba? Whatever form for as long as it counts.
Biggest lead now para sa Binyan at 4. Aktub, bumped by Denison. Almost a 3-point play.
He was about to pass it. Di ba? Nakita niya yung bump, heard the whistle, thought otherwise and said, you know what? Let me go to the free throw line. Sayang.
And as young a player as Poy Poy Aktub is, Cheeky, yun yung gusto mong natututunan niya talaga, getting exposed to leagues such as the Pilipinas Super League, na yung maturity talagang, yun nga, narinig ko yung pito, kailangan ko na ipukol.
Kasi decente naman, di ba? Yung kanyang free throw shooting made the first. Also the second.
Babatiin ko na naman sana, Cheeky, no? Nagmintes. As Binyan builds on a 6-point advantage. 21-15. Timeout muna ang San Juan. (21-15) with a minute and 33 remaining here in our first period. Abante ang Binyan dito against San Juan. And Cheeky, it was San Juan dictating the tempo early, but
Yeah.
Binyan biglang arangkada dito and now up by their biggest with 6 points.
And Binyan, they are feeding off the energy from nakuha nila kay Aktub. No? 6 points already, 2 rebounds. And even if yung veteran sila like Carlo Lastimosa only scoring 2 points, yung presence kasi nila on the court, joining forces with Aktub, it's probably one reason why they were able to overhaul that deficit and take their own 6-point lead.
Aktub with an early 6. At yun nga ang kalamangan dito ng Binyan so far. Soberano. Talagang dinidikitan dito ni Poy Poy. The 6 to shoot. Mike Kess attacks the lane. A sprint cycle. His drop pass. Stolen by Lastimosa. Tapped away by Wamar.
Good idea by San Juan. You want your shooter to be free. But in my opinion, parang AC held onto that basketball a little bit too long. Kaya nung pagpunta kay Dexter ng bola, he had to find a bailout move which actually didn't work for them.
Kailangan niya na magmadali.
Oo.
Pido. Wide open. Couldn't knock down the 3. Loose ball foul. This time will be called against Paundo, it appears.
Tough assignment. You're gonna guard Ballesteros. Probably an inch only separating these two guys, but yung years of experience eh.
Yun yung agwat.
Nabit-bit ni Ballesteros.
Certainly, GP Paundo, a lot to learn. No? Kapag ganyan yung mga nakaharap mong veterano, only develop your game even further. Lastimosa, freed up by that screen. Perfect execution off the baseline inbound para sa Binyan.
Look at how cool, how calm, how collected Lastimosa was. Getting off that screen, getting that pass, and just hitting the jumper.
Ballesteros secures the board. Now Lastimosa. Feeling it. Keyhole jumper. That's short. Tracks down his own miss. Another outside shot. Pajarito makes up for that earlier miss. For the first 3-pointer para dito sa, or second rather, para sa Binyan.
Yung una niya was yung lucky bounce, diba? This time around, he said, eto, swak na.
Last shot time para sa Kings. It's Wamar. The 7 seconds now. Paundo through traffic. Foul downstairs. Still a good foul. That will put Binyan at the limit. First on Lastimosa.
I believe, Jaime, this is more than a 10-0 run, ano? Parang 12-0 run na yata ito. Coming from that 16-15, 1-point lead of BIÑAN earlier.
At nakanakaw itong si Denison. Also from an baseline inbound para sa San Juan. To put the lead down to single digits, 26-17 at the end of the first.
Hawak ko ang laro.
About to begin our second quarter in this beautiful venue of our Alonte Sports Arena dito sa BIÑAN. And look at the crowd. Sabi mo nga, every time that basketball is brought to BIÑAN dito sa Alonte, the crowd comes out.
I've covered so many games here from basketball to volleyball. And every time we bring a sporting event dito sa BIÑAN, salamat sa Alonte family. Talaga nga namang pinupuntahan, ano? Because sport-loving province ito or area ito.
And kung may pipiliin ka naman talagang larong papanoorin, huwag ka nang lumayo. There's a lot at stake for this particular game, especially for the hometown team of BIÑAN, because a victory here would still give them a chance to punch that instant semifinal ticket as KG Canaleta off the bench scores his first bucket.
Hindi masyado nagkakalayo, ano, yung diferensya ng ating both teams. Although it was a 9-point lead for BIÑAN to end the first quarter. Shooting-wise, mas maganda ng bahagya itong pinupukol ng San Juan only because they're more accurate going 8 of 14 against the 10 of 21 of BIÑAN.
Denison, that three-pointer, only the first conversion para San Juan in this game. Although they only have attempted 2 so far. Pajarito against Kalisaan. Almost losing the basketball, only 4 to shoot. Dido splits his defenders. Timely pass! Right in the nick of time as Carlo Lastimosa gets his 6th point of the game, but Kalisaan naman agaran sa kabila.
So that's what you like. Naisahan ka sa kabila, di ba? In the nick of time. Pero pagpasok ka ng ginawa ng San Juan, quick inbound, recognizing that they're faster. It was reported earlier, di ba? San Juan can run that floor. So if they want to stay true to their game plan, talking about BIÑAN, don't celebrate after a bucket. They have to run back on transition.
Need to run back. Another transition attack. So Verano open from the corner. Lista mo na yan.
How many times have we seen that in the past? And Marikina when AC made that record. Pag dinikta ni Orlan Mamar ang opensa and you get caught napping, syempre help ka. Pag humel, Orlan is so quick in recognizing the shooter from the outside. That's why his average in assists is 10.
A 3-on-2 for the white shirts. Wamar goes to Maiquez, fakes out Lastimosa. Gets another 2. And what a run to begin the second quarter para dito sa San Juan as they are now down by just 3. The BIÑAN Tatak Gel Motorcycle Beast Game X. Mapapatawag nga ng timeout dito after that Dex Maiquez bucket. Only up by 3.
ka-PSL, you know itong si Ron Doneson came from an ACL injury. In fact, 1 year din siyang hindi nakapaglaro para dito sa San Juan Kings. But his biggest challenge during that time was not that he couldn't play, pero ang pinakalaban niya daw talaga ay ang kanyang sarili. Grit, mental resiliency, and prayers ang baon niya while putting in the work daily at rehab and conditioning. Right now, he's 100% back to normal at unti-unti nang bumabalik ang kumpiyansa niya sa laro niya. Well, we're definitely happy to see a more confident Denison back on the court for the Kings. Balik sa inyo, Chicky and Joel.
Oh, they need him. San Juan needs him. Go ahead, partner.
Yeah, beautiful story captured there by Sam. Yung story of grit, you know, players coming off injuries. Really something to iba rin yung challenge niya and trying to bounce back from those types of injuries.
If there's someone who could probably give Lastimosa a good challenge, di ba, dahil Carla's been scoring already here in the first half, Denison might be the key, di ba, dun sa pagkakataong yun.
But sa pagkakataon na yun, Orlan Wamar, fancy, I would say. Sabi mo nga, you take the good with the good.
Di ba, 5 assists na siya. But that time around, it was a turnover for Orlan.
So lead sila at 3. Over 7 minutes to play with here in our first half of action. Great ball rotation leading to Raimundo. 3 ball and Wamar. Mapipituan pa nga for our rare 4-point play.
Our marquee matchup. Itong dalawang ito, di ba, Pamboy and Orlan. Sabi ko, ang edge sa assist si Orlan. But I've seen Pamboy light it up, especially when games are at stake. Di ba, yung sitwasyon nila that they have to win this one, get it on Tuesday to have a chance at that semis. So, won't be surprised. And look at how calm he is. No reaction whatsoever, Pamboy Raimundo.
Ang ganung players talaga, Chicky, no?
Nakatakot.
Pag may mas malaki yung at stake, doon pa lalo lumalabas yung laro nila eh.
They deliver talaga. They deliver talaga.
Don't shy away from the spotlight. Biñan coming up with a steal. Pajarito drops it off to Lastimosa. A tad too strong.
I think that pass was half a second late.
So Perano floats it up and in.
That's number 6 for the assist leader.
The assist record holder. One of several records held by the San Juan Kings. He did mention AC Soberan and those 13 3-point conversions in a game that we also covered. And sa KJ Cañaleta, kalmado lang. Classic KJ.
Seen that too many times and I'm still at awe at how KG does it.
No basket, says our officials, as Dex Marquez will be called for that loose ball foul. Parang napaka-simple, no? But it's a difficult shot, I'm pretty sure.
Tanggalin mo na ng konti yung hops. Probably sabihin mo na what? Half an inch. Bumaba yung talon niya. But that slam dunk king, everybody knows he has that ability to nail it from the outside. KG.
Kaya din talaga may longevity in terms of his career
yes.
si KG. Dahil may bitaw din talaga from outside. San Juan will regain possession as Biñan turns it over. Bumaba sa 3 kalamangan dito, Chicky. It was 30-27, but Biñan, after that timeout, able to weather the storm and now back up by 7. Wamar. It's a pick from Kalisaan. Pulls up for a 3 ball. Binawi naman yung tres na kanina ni Pamboy.
Good screen. A bit tight, pero the thing is, Pamboy didn't know, where am I going over, am I going under, got trapped in that screen and that's enough space, no, para kay Orlan para may pasok yung 3 points.
Isipin mo kasi kung naka-6 na assist na si Orlan, ipapasa naman niya siguro, Chiki.
Pero hindi, di ba? Ang
The
ganda ng
opportunity
timing,
presents.
yung timing ng shooting.
Another foul whistled here. Will be called. It appears to be against Kenneth Villabando. His first of the ball game. 13 foul para sa San Juan Kings. With 5 and 34 nalalabi dito sa ating second. Alyare gets it inside to Pamboy. Marquee matchup. Cañaleta. He will try for 3. Off to the right, able to be tracked down by Biñan. 8 to shoot for the black shirts. Cañaleta straight away. Ayaw pa rin.
Oh, never gun shy. KG. That's a rhythm 3. I thought it was a good shot.
Soberano finds Wang on the baseline. Very unselfish play para kay AC.
Cerebral player. Got the defender up on the fake. Took a step in. Could have taken the shot. But then again, gusto ko activate yung mga big boy score. Helping me get that ball. Feeds it to Wang.
Kung ikaw naman yung big man, mas lalo ka rin gaganahan knowing that your teammates are indeed looking for you. Leta, 3 straight misses. Takbo na naman na San Juan. Soberano, another floater. This time he will be fouled and headed to the line.
Oh, before that free throw, ni AC, go back one more play. Kalisaan, not overdoing it, di ba? In defending KG. Just standing in front of him, challenging that shot, which led to a miss and then a fast break attempt, then free throws for AC.
Is now down to just a 2-point advantage para sa Binyan. So this is what you like to see, and this is what we kind of anticipated nga, Checky, heading into this particular matchup na iba rin yung balanse ng pareho nitong koponan na to. So even if you see 7-point leads, right, 8-point leads, you do know that there will be runs coming from the other end.
The biggest lead earlier was at 10, 30 against 20. Then after that, kita mo, kung 14 or 15 puntos, itong San Juan to cut that deficit or to tie it at 36.
They have outscored itong ang Binyan in this second quarter, 19-10. Excellent recovery after being down by double digits. KG, nice find inside. Pamboy, another smart move.
So his defender napping, diba? Weak side, getting that ball, simpleng layup para kay Pamboy.
Gamboa, shot too strong. Binyan looking to run. Raimundo gets a handoff from KG. Kanyaleta wide open. Still can get that 3 to go.
Good setup already. Everyone was waiting for that KG3.
Omar with a step back. Malakas. Ooh, look at that rebound from Rocakurva. Siya na rin magtatakbo. Looking to attack. Finds a lane and rolls it in.
You gotta give credit to Michael Maestre. Diba? Nag-screen, paving the way for that open layup.
Another turnover para sa San Juan. Rocakurva once again. This time attacking Wang. But a tip in para kay Halyar.
Two beautiful plays. Trail job. Picture perfect.
That's the type of energy that you would really want to see for a hometown team.
Yes.
Bante muli sila ng 6. Approaching the 3-minute mark of the second. Omar goes to Gamboa. Ball away is short. Galisan trying to muscle his way inside and gets the foul from KG.
Oh, you love that bump, diba? Power dribble. Get all your energy, your force together. Bangga dito kay KG para maalog lang. And of course, KG won't allow that. But check this out, tong sequence ito. That trail job done really, really well.
Halyari with his first 2 of the ball game. So, ang daming pinanggagalingan ng puntos para dito sa Binyan na Chicky. It was Aktub in that first quarter. Kind of provided that spark. Carl Lastimosa slowly getting his game going. Pamboy, syempre, doing Pamboy things. So, you kind of like that everybody will still find a way na mag-chip in nga.
Interesting now that Binyan has inserted the 3-point shooter in Suwal. Diba? So you got runners in Rocakurva. Diba? You got your veteran Pamboy Raimundo. Halyari has the trail job. Let's see how things will free up here for Suwal.
Some pressure though on the backcourt para sa San Juan. Pamboy. Balls it out. Halyari. Now Raimundo. 7 to shoot. Rocakurva from outside. Finally, gets that 3-pointer to fall para sa Binyan.
Oh, what a deceptive play. Everyone was looking at Suwal. Diba, cutting to the corner, thinking that he'll take it. Contrapelo move, ball reversal. You got another open shooter.
Pero yung threat ni Suwal, no, kakapasok pa lang yan.
Oh,
Kailangan
diba?
talagang mag-close out dito ng San Juan.
Because they know that he won't stop himself from taking an open shot, even a challenge shot.
Nice pass from Villapando, but Wang falling short. But look who's there to clean it up once again. Michael Calisan already has 14.
Luxury, the luxury of San Juan having an all-around guy in Mike Calisan.
15 rather para kay Calisaan, leading all scorers. Lead sila at 5 para sa Biñan. Just 4 to shoot for the black shirts. Pamboy pulls up. Ball short. Rebound battle. Would be secured by Gamboa and a foul will be called against Pamboy.
That time around, that ball reversal did not work. Alam nila na isuswing mabalik ni Suwal kay Pambo. You gotta give credit to the Kings for adjusting, moving quickly, diba? And recovering in their respective assignments kahit na nagkaroon ng switches.
And better coverage dahil napaso nga sila in a previous possession.
Kasi yung kanina, everyone was on one side, diba? Trying to figure out how Suwal will throw that, only to find out siya pala yung passer.
Bit of an issue with our game clock, it appears.
10 minutes ulit nakalagay.
We don't mind. We don't mind. 10 more minutes of action for both these teams. It's 45 to 40. Still a 5-point lead para sa Biñan. We'll take a short break. Babalik po ang inyong Pilipinas Super League. Look at our team standings once again kung saan mahanap natin ang parehong koponan dito. Chicky, 7-2 and 6-2. Not a far cry for that second semifinal seat.
Last game ng Kings, they win this one. Tied sila for second with Warriors, Reapers. And then we'll go to the numbers kung sino nga angat as the second waiting team. Pag manalo Biñan dito, tanggal ang Kings in that search for number 2. But Biñan has to win on Tuesday to be able to join the Reapers and the Warriors in that hunt for the second semi-slot.
Just gotta love itong ating format, Chicky, no? Dahil hanggang last game day natin on Tuesday, ang dami pa talagang pwedeng mangyari. And you know, teams would really be pushing for those team standings or yung seeding na tinatawag.
At pagkatapos nun, diinan na 3, 4, 5, and 6 have a twice to beat advantage against the lower tiered teams from 7, 8, 9, and 10.
It was a clock issue earlier. Was already sorted. A minute and 39 was the clock. Shot clock is down to 7 for the Kings. Alforque eludes his defender, falling short on that shot.
I thought he had the right idea to reject that ball screen, diba, na disrupting the flow of the defense. Pero nanghinayang lang si Alforque because he wasn't able to hit it right in the window.
Bayan back in the ball game. Suwal gets trapped. 4 seconds left on the clock. Lopez gets the ball tapped away. Only 3 to shoot for the black shirts.
Suwal's not forcing it, you know. Alam niya yung defender all over him, not giving him enough breathing room. So he's intelligent enough to not pick up that ball, keep on dribbling, and find out how to get rid of that ball.
Curva in the sky play, but well read there by Alforque. Alforque once again. Two-man game with Gamboa. They find Galinato open for 3 and knocks it down.
Saktong-sakto yung pasa ni Gamboa. Right to the target, and Galinato didn't waste that assist.
Cuts the lead down to 2:45 to 43. Take another look. The execution of the San Juan Kings leading to this 3 ball. 4 out of 6 here in the first half para sa San Juan from beyond the arc. Only 37.9 left. Kings still trailing by 2. Babalik tayo sa ALONTE Sports Arena here in BIÑAN. Sizable crowd once again that we're seeing here tonight. Enjoying the action in this highly anticipated matchup, I would say. Dahil yung implications nga of this game, whoever will come up with a victory will take a step closer dun sa ating semifinals kung saan nauna nga ang Caloocan Supremos in the victory earlier. Himpayan. Block by Kalisaan. Shot clock is off. Alforque calling it out. Defended by Sual. Almost tapped away. Escapes the defense. No look pass to Kalisaan and will get the roll. Kalisaan has 17.
Steady play by Alforque. Almost lost that ball. Stayed with it. May assist patuloy siya.
Himpayan to beat the clock. Won't fall. That tip in did get in the basket. But of course, our officials will have to take a look kung nauna nga yung tapik or yung buzzer. Nevertheless, it's a tight ball game that we have here so far. Silipin natin muli.
Sinisilip ko talaga. And I think it's gonna count. I think it's gonna count. Dahil baka may millisecond na naiwan.
Great heads-up play para kay Roca Curva. If our officials do confirm that that bucket would count and it will break this 45-all deadlock. No official confirmation just yet. The teams now headed to the dugout. And the basket indeed will count, Chicky. And 47-45, matatapos ang ating first half. As we take a look at our move of the half, kakatapos lamang to give BIÑAN this 2-point advantage heading into our second half of action.
Magandang gabi, BIÑAN! Pwede ko bang marinig ang sigawan ng mga taga-BIñAN? Grabe, no? Grabe yung energy dito sa BIñAN Laguna. And welcome po sa ating halftime break. Hatid sa atin ng Daily Fantasy. Dito, hawak mo ang laro. At ngayon, meron tayong game activity. Ito ang tinatawag nating The Shark Game. Ngayon, iniimbitahan natin ang ating mga kalahok para sa ating game na ito. Ang mga baby sharks. Pasok na mga baby sharks! Eto na. Ang mechanics ng game na ito, you only have to shoot four balls doon sa ating shark, na inflatable shark. At kung sino yung unang makaka-apat na shoot, siya ang magwawagi ng special loot bags galing sa Daily Fantasy! Ayan, prepare na po ba ang ating mga baby sharks? Ready na kayo? Ayan, ang unang maka-apat na shoot, siya ang magwawagi. Alright, ready na kayo? In 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, mukhang bitin ng onte. Ayun, may nakashoot na isa. Alright, i-cheer natin mga taga-Binyan ng ating mga Sharks. Alright, meron ng dalawang na-shoot sa parting ito. This game is brought to you by Daily Fantasy. Hawak mo ang laro. Join us at playdailyfantasy.com. Ayan, balik tayo sa laro. Ayun, muntik nang ma-shoot. Alright, kailangan na ng... Okay, may nanalo na. Si Blue Shark and Red Shark. Ayan, congratulations. Dito tayo. Tatanggap kayo ng special loot bags by Daily Fantasy. Alright, dito, photoshoot muna tayo. Congratulations sa mga nanalo at sa hindi nanalo, meron kayong consolation prize galing yan sa Daily Fantasy. Dito, hawak mo ang laro. And now, para sa ating mga basketballista, dito sa Binyan, iniibitahan natin dito para sa free throw shootout. Alright guys, our next game.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Hi PSL fans, this is Orlan Omar Jr. of San Juan Kings. Sali na sa Daily Fantasy ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com.
Pumila na tayo. In 3, 2, 1, shoot! Alright, may first winner tayo. This game is brought to you by Pilipinas Super League. Okay. Parang mga shooter ng mga taga-Binyan na. Meron tayo agad 2 shoot. Next shoot. Oh! Okay, 2 na lang. Hinihintay natin. 2 na lang. Eto si Kuya titira. Wala. Alright, ayun. Pang mayaman na tira yun ah. Ayan na. Kagat labi. Tumira. Wala. Hinga ng malalim, Kuya. Oy, muntik na. Kapos na ng onte. Okay, eto na. Next contender. Wala pa rin. Eto na. Oy, muntik na. Alright, kapos. Oy, muntik na. Eto, galing sa Binyan. This motorcycle. Oy, kapos. Kuya, lapit ka dito. Yan. And 3, 2, 1. Ayun na. Ang Sakuragi shot. Meron na tayong 2 hinihintay para manalo ng 2 kilong bigas galing sa Pilipinas Super League. At meron tayong 4. Alright, isa na lang ang ating hinihintay. Oh, muntik na. Eto na, mukhang ito na siya. Eto, confident yung tira na ito. Oy, muntik na. Mag-cheer naman tayo mga taga-Binyan para sa ating mga kalahok. Alright, and we have a winner. Maraming salamat po sa mga sumali at mga nag-join at sa mga hindi nanalo. Maraming salamat din po. Asa na yung 5?
At the half, it's 47-45. Abante ng 2 ang Binyan. Beast Motorcycle Tire Game X against San Juan Kings. Go for gold. Back and forth affair that we are seeing here, Chicky. Lalo dun sa first half. It was an excellent first quarter para dito sa Binyan. Up by 9 at the end of that first. But a better showing in that second quarter para San Juan Kings, and that timely tip-in lamang ni Roca Corva to end the second quarter. Yung nagkaroon ng separation dito sa ating score.
Binyan dictated the tempo. First quarter, medyo nawala ng kaunti nung second because pumasok na si Orlan Wamar leading the attack, di ba? And then helping them in their fast break opportunities. They were able to cut the lead down to 2. But ito nga, ito yung I would say, even if hindi pa alam ang playoff picture, ito na ang playoff games. Let's look at the numbers here. Look at the field goals. Ang ginagawa ng Biñan, volume of shots, and it's doing them good. But look at those rebounds, 21-14. I'd like to point out, 21 of those rebounds by Biñan came from offensive, 10 rather, came from offensive boards, which resulted to second chance points of 15. So dahil dito, nakahabol ang Biñan. Sa kabila naman, 3-point shooting, 4 of 6. Oh no, nasan si AC Soberano? Are we missing him? No, he's being guarded tightly. So yan ang chess match natin itong first half. Assist department, ganda, 18 ng mga San Juan. Orlan Wamar had 7, but he had 4 out of the 8 turnovers ng San Juan in the first half.
Look at our update dito sa ating marquee matchup brought to us by Daily Fantasy. Yun nga, Orlan Wamar, only 3 points, but 7 assists already to his name. Pamboy Raimundo doing most of his damage from the points column. Already 8 try to lead this team and get this victory and another victory on Tuesday to hopefully be in the mix for that second semifinal seed.
What I'm missing right now from San Juan, kapatid, fast break points, no? Because lamang pa nga ang Biñan 12-10. They tried to push that ball, but I'd like to give credit to the transition defense na pinapakita rin ng Biñan. If you have an Orlan Wamar, definitely you guys can run. But having said that, if you're playing in the home court of your opponents, mahirap pa gawin yan dahil for sure ganado itong kalaban nila in going back in transition D.
You know, these two teams, Shiki, just came to me during the half na hindi malabong sila din yung magkita down the road no? Not even in the finals, but maybe a step closer to that if they would be able to take care of their assignments first round.
Sa mga di ba, sa mga quarterfinal matches muna, because if and when they do fall in the 3, 4, 5, and 6, they have to take care of business first before going up the ladder.
Of course, the performance of Michael Calisaan, 17 points, the only player in double figures so far in this ball game, and that early onslaught, no, talagang setting the tone, especially inside the paint. Talagang pahirapan itong frontline ng Biñan.
And Mike Calisaan in 16 minutes producing those 17 points. That's a point every minute, di ba? That he has done that. The good thing is 87% from the floor, and he is probably the highest in the plus-minus category with 10.
Underrated stat, I would say, Chicky, no? Yung plus-minus.
Yeah.
Right? The players that yung stats nila literally don't show up on the box score, but in terms of impact, angat na angat whenever they are one of the 5 na nilalaro.
Agree.
Sa third quarter resumes, abante nga ang Biñan dito ng 2. First time in the ball game is Viloria, beginning the third for the Kings. Wamar to Marquez. Great fake. Lahat ng nasa Alonte, napakagat dun, Cheeky.
Totoong may shooter, di ba? Waiting at the corner in the person of Viloria. But if you're on the side of San Juan, gusto mong mabuhay, ma-activate yung mga veterano mo in Dexter Marquez. He had 2 defenders, but defenders, kahit na 2, could easily go up and score against them.
Marquez, though, will miss on that first.
Quiet 4 points for Dexter.
Pero alam mo, ito rin, no? I think 1-2 punch din silang dalawa ni Michael Calisaan. That kind of similar in terms of play style. Gets his own miss. Another offensive rebound for the Kings. Wamar. That's the baseline. Drops it off to Zach Wang. Balik kay Wamar. 3-pointer from the corner will fall.
And Acto was very intelligent to make sure that he doesn't overstep and cover the landing spot of Orlan Wamar.
Kings now in the lead, 48-47. Lastimosa with a pull-up J. Couldn't get the roll. It's been a while since San Juan was able to take the lead. Dadagdagan pa nga ni Calisaan with his 19th point of the game.
Just the accuracy, the timely execution, shot selection, di ba? Going to a good scoring position. Michael Calisaan has been playing well here in the PSL.
Pamboy Raimundo, hindi naman magpapahuli. We talked about Chris Beton in that game earlier, Chicky, and I feel like Pamboy has a similar role dito sa Biñan.
11 points already. Diba, assist department, yes, si Orlan meron yan. But Pamboy is chipping in and he's mixing it up inside. And he got entangled there with Dexter. And he got an offensive foul from Dexter Marquez.
This is Pamboy at its best, no? Parang talagang yung offense, defense, clicking. And this guy's a winner as well.
Hindi mo makikita yan na ilang offensive foul na nakuha mo. And diba, he caught a big fish, literally and figuratively in Marquez.
Siya nga nagtitimon dito para sa Binyan. Goes out the fist. Trying to look for Raktub. Gets it to Hernandez. Balik kay Pamboy. Just 4 to shoot. Has to create for himself, but that push off against Orlan, arguing that it was a flop. And ayun na nga.
Wala naman ako sinabi. Sabi ko arte lang eh.
And as much as you'd like to plead to us, Pamboy, we cannot do anything but smile. But I think that happened because the others were too slow in reacting dun sa fist, side fist play that Pamboy called for. Therefore, in the process, kailangan mag-invento na ni Pamboy ng backup play. Pero nung lumapit siya sa atin, his back was already turned to the referee. So, I hope we could... Ito, pag tinuloy yan, yes, he did clarify with the ref, and then he looked at us. So...
Well, the technical free throw did not fall, so I suppose no harm done. Although Pamboy, with that technical foul, will commit his second personal.
So I heard the officials, they call on offensive foul on Pamboy and then a technical foul for that interaction with the referee. And then a warning on the bench of Binyan.
Triple black eye para sa Binyan in that lone possession. As Wamar dances with Raimundo. Look at that shot.
It's beautiful to see a joust and a mano-a-mano between guards, no? Two equally good guards.
Kung sino man ang pumili ng ating marquee matchup ngayong araw.
Salamat.
On point. Lastimosa, nice head fake. Pulls up for a 3. Long. Viloria looking ahead. Marquez will run out of room.
If only I could tell you what Marquez was uttering while chasing that ball, but I'm not allowed to. Dahil alam niya malakas yung pasa.
Well, good intention. Obviously, Marquez ahead of everyone. Yun nga lang. Kung pinpoint passing, maybe if Orlan Wamar was the one that gave that outlet pass.
Alam ni Dex, number one, even if he was fast enough to reach that ball, maubusan siya ng real estate.
52-50. Kings holding on to this 2-point lead. Viloria goes to Huang. Outside snipe. That's short. Tapikan makukuha ni Lopez. Lastimosa. Gets the ball stolen away by Wamar. Battle for the loose ball. Another pass almost too strong. Balik kay Wamar. Trying to get it to Kalisaan, but a foul will be whistled. Kay Yaktub.
Both teams are actually playing the passing lane really well. Diba nandun na nga siguro yung borderline na risky eh. Kasi you're going for that steal, but you know that if you hit that person, you might be called for a foul. But ganun yung tempo ng game eh. If you'd allow Orlan to just throw those passes and not take the risk in getting it, malulusutan ka.
That risk has resulted into the penalty situation para sa Binyan as Dex Marquez will be called for a traveling violation.
He was looking for the bump, hoping that he'll get his balance there. Pero nangyari, in my view, si Hernandez wasn't there to catch the bump, causing itong si Dexter to commit the traveling violation.
Okay, napaganda pa.
Oo. Natin lang kung ginawa by intent, di ba? May intent to step away.
Speaking of intent, Carlo Lastimosa, bad intentions in that drive. 8 points to go with 3 assists so far para kay Carlo. Another deadlock, this time at 52. Viloria goes to Marquez, short stab, will fall.
He always had that. the beauty in Dexter's game is susubok yan sa loob. Pero pag nakita niya, 2-3 di ako makapasok, he will try to move it a little bit farther dun sa mga dead spots and hit the jumpers.
Almost an interception, but Aktub will fire from the corner. That's off. Timpayan couldn't keep it alive. It will go back to San Juan.
Alam mo kung kaya nyo panoorin while the action is ongoing, yung positionan sa shaded area. Lots of grabbing here and there, di ba? Little bit of nudges here and there. But the thing is, pag nakikita ng refs na wala ka naman talagang advantage, they're allowing our players to play freely. For as long as it's within the context of the game, of course.
Mahirap nga naman no, kung more than yung posisyonan yung mangyari. Lastimosa. Ooh, left wide open, but pulls the string on that one. Gimpayan. Still no go. But a reset sana itong Binyan.
Another rebound there, number 5 for Mike.
Pero no offensive rebounds really nakukuha nitong Binyan in terms of opportunities that they create. But Marquez, sabi mo nga, Chiki, able to carve his way inside and nakakahanap na siya ng tempo.
Hindi niya didiktik yan dahil at least in the past 2 instances because he knows that the assistants will be waiting close to the basket. Ooh! Traveling, same leg, same foot. That's right.
Did have some oohs and ahs.
Let's see, pero initial view natin, di ba? Parang same Let's see.
Yep. Confirmed. Eagle eye, Mr. Chiki Reyes. Yung nagagawa ng coach Chiki Tumatalas yung...
Yung mata. Di maganda pag nasa courtside level din minsan, di ba? We get to see the action.
They go to Marquez once again. Couldn't get the bounce that time.
But they have to be careful of that baby hook. Kasi wala masyadong resistance up there when Marquez throws it up.
Lastimosa free for a 3. No go. Pajarito with another offensive rebound and a putback para sa Binyan.
Si Lastimosa trying to recalibrate dahil matagal siya nakaupo
Leads the break for the black shirts, trying to split his defenders. Kick out to Lopez. They go to Aktub. Stolen away. Wamar has Viloria with him, along with Kalisaan. Nice pass. Excellent timing. Inantay lang talaga niya na mapunta dun si Viloria.
Magnet itong si Orlan ng defenders. Up to the last second, di mo alam. Pwede niyang itira, pwede ibigay to the person on the right. But it was a picture-perfect pass from the assist king.
10 assists now para kay Orlan Wamar. Lead up to 4 for the Kings as a foul will be whistled against San Juan. It will be team foul number 3. Take another look. Or should I say, take another no look for that pass of Orlan Wamar to Viloria.
So we're in a double-double watch here for Orlan, already with 8 points. And he has tied, as you mentioned, yung kanyang assist average. That game, when he broke that record, yun yung nagpropel nung assist averages niya.
10 away from that record. Peñarredondo. All alone inside. Great find there coming from Lopez. Bonus free throw coming the way of Joseph Peñarredondo. Magandang hugot dito ni Coach Boyan.
Kita mo yung ginagawa ni KG. Tracker lang siya. Surveying, di ba? Head moving, eyes moving, looking for the movement of the other guys in the dark shirt. And then last second, feeding it in the right place at the right time.
Completing the three-point play is Peñarredondo. Lead down to 1, 58-57. 3.5 left dito sa ating third period. Dikdikan ng ating labanan. Binyan, of course, with a victory here and a victory on Tuesday, would be in the mix for that second semifinal seat. Siyempre, if you are San Juan, you would want to secure that as early as possible. Marquez for 3, short. Long rebound, makuha ni Roca Curva, but his pass mukhang nadulas daw, Chiki.
Would have worked if he threw that from the other side, di ba? But going back to that last play of San Juan, I thought Dexter had a shot prior to that shot of his sa three-point area, but he opted to go back to Galinato.
Under 3 minutes left. Wamar. This time defended by Lopez. Able to escape him. Kick out. Marquez with the attack. Pass deflected by KG. Nice save. Great hustle from Cañaleta. Peñaredondo. Close the layup. But Roca Curva open for this three. Ayaw pa din. Pajarito, another offensive rebound. Loose ball battle. Players on the floor. Marquez gets it to Wamar. Orlando Calisaan gets a bump. No whistle. Lopez will be fouled by Denison.
Up and down we go. And that's how both teams actually want to play. Meron kang materials to run. You got Wamar on one side. You got Lopez. You got Peñaredondo on the other side. You have ample bigs in trying to do the trail job. Diba? In KG one side, Calisaan on the other. How about Dexter Marquez? This is what people want to see. Up and down basketball.
Imagine, no, kahit wala namang nahuhulog na tira, Chiki, pero yung intensity ng crowd dito sa Alonte.
Pureness, di ba?
Every action na nakikita nila.
Oh, what a treat indeed.
And already at the tail end of our elimination round, Chiki. So yun nga, yung stake na nakataya for every ball game, not just today, but that the games on Tuesday, kailangan talagang tutukan ng ating Pilipinas Super League fans. Lopez pulls up, keyhole jumper, ayaw. So both teams going cold. Wamar will change that.
Did you see that change in direction with the offhand and then that crossover?
Did say we were on a double-double watch. So Orlan giving us that double-double, 10 and 10.
Official na.
Calisaan giving up that foul against KG. Penalty na ang parehong koponan.
Look at that.
So now you see me, now you don't eh.
Di ba dati yung mga favorite na gumagawa ng off-leg, I would remember Steve Nash would be a perfect example for that. Now, kids, no? Tinuturuan na yan ng coaches eh.
Meanwhile, let's head over to Sam once again for a report. Sam?
For the San Juan Kings, they're very much still in the game, especially with their hustle on the latter part of the first half. For Coach Jonathan, they need to address their turnovers, which resulted in easy 17 points for BIñAN. They also need to limit second chance points and do better in offensive rebounds. Kulang daw sila sa box out no first half, and as long as they are able to sustain the intensity they showed to close the gap before the halftime, kanila ang laban na to. Chicky and Jaime.
Salamat muli, Sam. Pass ahead to Roca Curva, lilipad. Falling short, Peñaredondo. Put back plus the foul against Gamboa.
Look at that, undersized, right? Against Gamboa, side by side. Pero yan ang beauty ng discipline. Pag meron kang discipline to do the trailer's job, you go after the person who took the shot, get a good, legit second opportunity. You mentioned that. Diba? The offensive rebounds. Second chance points. Yan ang ginawa ng BIñAN. That's why they were able to come back in the second quarter.
Huling-huli mo nga, Chiki, and it was echoed by that report coming from Sam na second chance points were hurting them, or offensive rebounds alone. Dahil dinadaan na sa dami ng attempts itong BIñAN in that first half, and not totally different here in the third.
I would always hear coaches say, let's outwork. Diba? Outwork our opponents. Maraming namang departamento eh. Pwedeng sa offensive rebound, pwedeng sa hustle, pwedeng sa passing lane, showing hard on those pick and rolls.
Denison gets it to Galinato, open for a three, knocks it down, his second of the ball game.
Ball sharing. Denison never shy to give up a shot if he knows na merong mas mahusay sumut sa kanya.
Peñaredondo, di makakasagot. Lopez, another offensive rebound para sa BIñAN. Pajarito, handoff. Peñaredondo stepping back for a three ball. It's off to the left. Great coverage from Denison. Alforque. Denison, siya naman ang pupukol. Exactly what you mentioned, Chiki. Pag pwede naman ako, why not?
Karma's good. He was able to feed it earlier now. Siya naman yung binayayaan ng magandang pasa.
Kings now up by 4, 66-62. Peñaredondo once again. And will answer with a 3.
That's what you like. You go under the screen, I'm gonna hit it. You go over the screen, I'm gonna drive inside.
Gandang bunot dito ang Joseph Peñaridon. Only played here in the third, but the impact very much immediate. A second left. Gamboa. That shot falls short as the third quarter will end with just a 1-point advantage held on to by San Juan Kings. Go for gold. Last 10 minutes of action coming right up.
PS, dito po tayo nagbabalik sa Alonte Sports Arena para sa ating in-game trivia brought to you by Daily Fantasy. At ngayon, kasama ko ngayon si Boss Donji. Boss Donji, meron ka bang gustong batiin or i-shout out?
Shout out sa BIñAN.
Ayan, ready ka na ba kuya sa ating in-game trivia?
Alright, yes.
Okay, ito ang question natin. Sinong player ng BIñAN ang tinaguriang slam dunk king ng Philippine basketball noon?
Si KG Canyaleta.
Sure ka na ba kuya sa answer mo?
Sure na, bossing.
At dahil sure ka, the correct answer is KG Canyaleta. Congratulations kuya, nanalo ka ng special loot bags galing sa Daily Fantasy. Kaya sa atin, join us at play Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito, hapo ang laro. Thank you so much.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Balik muli tayo sa Alonte Sports Arena here in BIñAN. Look at this crowd, Chicky. Sabi mo nga,
Beautiful.
just a beautiful court, beautiful venue, beautiful faces, enjoying the action in this matchup between the San Juan Kings Go for Gold and BIñAN Beast Motorcycle Game X.
Alam, inspired pareho because San Juan, alam nila na their loaded coaching staff, di ba? Of course, Tapal King is here. Coach Philip Cesar is here. Jerome Ejercito is here. Sabi niya naman, apart from Coach Boyet and the loaded coaching staff, the owner of yung Beast Motorcycle Tires, Ruben Tan, is also here. So, it's a loaded game, both inside and outside the court.
Todo suporta din talaga. Really showing how important this particular game is for both sides.
Let me point a glaring stat. 32 rebounds already para sa BIñAN. 16 of those on the offensive boards. 20 second chance points. That's the reason why they were able to come back here in this match.
Yung binunu mo, no, from second chance points, you're able to secure that defensive rebound. This ball game could be a different story.
Yes.
Couple of misses from both ends. Still a 1-point advantage para sa San Juan. Pido back in the ball game. Pajarito straight away 3. It's back iron as a double foul. Signaled here by our officials. Be called against Gamboa and Maestre.
Prior to that double foul, kita ko yung face ni Mike Kalisaan when Pajarito threw up that ball. He knew he was short sa closeout. Tapos parang ang expression niya, patay. Pasok to. Good thing for Mike, no? Pag silip niya, hindi naman sumot yung tres si Pajarito.
Dalawa na rin si Pajarito dito. So you really can't blame Michael Calisaan na talagang kailangan mo mag-close out. Hand off to Alforque. Gets trapped. You find Calisaan inside. Another bucket. Sama mo pa ng foul.
Look at that, di ba? Dalawa na humabol kay Mike. He was inside the shaded area. Shooting into this offhand. Not really squared for that shot, but no problem.
21. Ginagawa niya dito in this very important game for the Kings. Trying to move to 8-2 in our team standings to match the Pangasinan Abono Reapers and the Jensen Warriors who lost earlier.
21, no? With 5 boards and 2 assists for Mike.
Pido. Ask for the pick from Pajarito. Attacks Kalisaan. Might have taken an extra step,
Yep.
indeed.
Slipped. He wanted to go under, pero hindi kumapit yung sapatos niya.
Minsan nasa sapatos din, Cheeky. Eh.
Then nag-extra step talaga. I think he got bothered by the outstretched arm ni Kalisaan. Nandun na sa airspace eh.
Our officials signaling something on the bench of BIÑAN. And natawagan na sila kanina.
Na-warning na eh, oo.
I think they're arguing na it's not coming from their bench. Nevertheless, yun nga, warning earlier, Chicky, and technical foul na this time.
So we heard straight from our referees. Improper bench decorum. Disrespectfully addressing our referees.
And yun na nga, Coach Boyet. Now, siya naman ang mapipituan dito ng technical. Heated is the bench of BIÑAN. This is just a 4-point ball game, Chicky.
That's right, that's right.
Eight and 37 still remaining in this ball game. So, not something you want to see na nagbibigay ka ng opportunities for San Juan to get those freebies.
Let me walk you through what happened again, all right? So, I have an inside scoop. It's tinawagan ng referee ng unsportsman or yung behavior, improper bench decorum ang BIÑAN because to the words of the ref, may nanduduro daw sa kanya in a not so good manner. And I think it's Jojo who's seated right next to KG. Siya yata yung culprit according or allegedly sa ating referee. And then, Coach Boyet was trying to explain and then natawagan sila ng isa pang technical.
Series of unfortunate events para dito sa BIÑAN, now trailing by their biggest deficit at 6, 71-65.
Now, will that light things up for BIÑAN? Dahil baka ito yung mitya na iniintay nila, di ba?
We did see that in the previous contest, although coming up short were the Jensen Warriors, but immediately after, nung nagkaroon sila na something similar, doon nagising yung kanilang mga players.
If you're the side of San Juan, you should milk this. Diba? For a brief moment, siguro, alam mo, baka hindi pa bitawan ng BIÑAN yung thought na yun. Tinawagan tayo ng dalawang technical. Take advantage. Diba? Attack the basket. Look for your shooters. Play aggressive defense. Because if you allow that bad thing na nangyari sa BIÑAN and they turn it into a positive, delikado, you're playing the home court, the crowd might suddenly awaken.
Every advantage na pwede mo nga makuha if you are facing a hometown team, you have to take advantage of, as a loose ball foul will be called against Dex Maiquez. And this time, San Juan Kings turn to disagree with our officials.
I see Assistant Coach James, Assistant Coach Tantan Manal for San Juan. Sabay tumayo in disbelief. It's nice to view everything. The game, how the coaches are trying to outwit each other, di ba?
Kung saan talaga tayo nakaupo, Chicky. Kausap pa nga Nancy Pamboy kanina.
Yes,
Kaya
yes.
natawagan ng technical foul.
They're looking for Lastimosa here.
He attacks the lane. That soft hook. Look at the roll.
Apat lang ito. Jaime, this is still anybody's game. We got an eternity of basketball ahead of us.
10 now para kay Lastimosa. To cut the lead down to 4. It's Gamboa. Gets it to Marquez. Short stab. Will be fouled by Lastimosa.
Good screen. Soft pass, soft touch by Gamboa. Right where Marquez wanted it. But you gotta give credit also to the defense. Nakahabol ng bahagya, preventing an easy bucket for Dexter.
Big-to-big action itong San Juan. No? That's really, ang ganda ng dynamic.
Oh, yes.
So Marquez gets a first to go. Dexter already has 11. Sama mo na rin ng 6 rebounds. He's played well here in the second half, especially.
After missing his first 2 free throws, was able to can in the next 2. Oh, Papa Reynel checking in.
So Marquez will take a seat, replaced by Kalisaan and Reynal Ugnatan nga. Papa Ray replacing Gamboa. Omar back in the ball game as well para sa San Juan. No Pamboy just yet. Para dito naman sa Biñan. Lastimosa kontra Denison. A tough fadeaway, that short.
And I pointed out to you earlier, the first half, if there's a person who might be able to put up a good stance against Lastimosa, that's gonna be Ron Denison.
Kalisan. Hacks. Short. Battle for the rebound. It will go back to Biñan.
Love how our referees are just calling it straight with authority. Diba?
Kumbaga, kung yun nga, sabi mo, kung wala namang clear advantage, go out and play.
And that's what we're witnessing here.
Ugnatan against Ballesteros. Look at Denison. Not allowing Lastimosa to get that basketball. Pajarito. Goes inside. Pido will be fouled by Galinato.
So kung ikaw yung San Juan, hindi ka masyadong happy doon eh. Ballesteros hindi nakaporma. Pajarito hindi nakaporma. Go-to guy. Lastimosa hindi nakakuha ng bola. But smaller guy goes inside, gets the inside track, gets a pass, and now may chance na makadalawang free throw. So hindi kompleto yung stop na gusto mong mangyari.
Pag nasa 22 seconds lang.
Oo eh.
Konting-konti na lang. And but credit to Pido, able
Yes.
to, get to a spot.
In fairness. Oops, meron ulit. Improper bench siguro. Okay. In fairness to Pido, go-to guys can't get it. Nahanap akong paraan. Diba? You like players who move perpetually. Non-stop. Sabi nga ng coaches, if you're playing full court 5-on-5, man-to-man, and you're not moving, something is wrong.
Parang ayaw mo rin fall in love with ball watching.
Yeah, oo.
Even if maybe you already know kung saan naman mapupunta talaga yung bola.
Because if you move and you get rewarded with a pass and you score, then you will be tracked. And they'll say, oh, may activity itong taong to, hindi natin pwedeng pabayaan.
73-68. San Juan still has the advantage. Under 6 minutes remaining dito sa ating fourth. Soberano blocked from behind by Roca Curva.
Ganda na no screen, ano? AC Soberano had an inside track, but you have to admire the resiliency, the grit. Look at that. Habol. Not on the watch.
7 to shoot para sa San Juan. Soberano. 3 ball. Short. Lastimosa. Almost losing the leather. It will stay with Biñan. Yung Soberano talagang nache-check dito ng depensa ng Biñan.
Oh, yeah.
As Biñan will call for a timeout. Down by 5 with 5:38 remaining in this game. back with the last 5 and 38 of this contest. 73-68. 5 pa rin ang inahabol dito ng Binyan Tatak Gel Beast Motorcycle Tire Game X against the San Juan Kings. Go for gold. Implications lang ulit tayo dito. Check
Go,
of course,
go, go.
for Binyan. A victory here and a victory on Tuesday. They will be in the mix on that 8 and 2 na scramble na meron tayo where Pangasinan and the Jensen Warriors already find themselves in.
But we will go through the math. We will go through the who beat who. Diba? If it's a case of A beat or beat B and B, C and C to A, then the quotient will be applied.
Or sa piko naman ng San Juan, which they are in a position to with this 5-point advantage. They will move to 8 and 2 as well. And kung yung math ulit will work on their side, they will punch that second seed in our semifinals. Sugnatan. A bit too strong on that layup. Pido. Maneuvering his way. Gets it to Lastimosa. Couple of picks. Pull-up jumper. No go. Ballesteros fights with it with Wamar. naman yung... matatawa na lang din yung mga fans dito, Jiggy.
It's Matt and Jeff, David and Goliath, Batman and Robin. Ano ba yung may height difference? Whatever you want to call it.
So ball will stay with Binyan. Shot clock will reset to 14. Exactly halfway through our 4th period. Lastimosa looking for a friend. Throws it away. Wamar, only Pido to beat. Great coverage. And yun na nga, babalik pa ang bola sa Binyan. That's a transition defense you were looking for, Chicky.
The few times that I saw Orlan not really look at any possible passing opportunity. Parang the moment he went up that court, he had one thing in mind, challenge the defense. Pero sayang kasi na may trail job si Mike eh.
But again, one of the rare instances.
Yes.
So you would. Once again, take the good with the good. Raimundo now back in the ball game. Immediately attacking the defense. Inside to Lastimosa.
And all of a sudden, when Denison sat down, parang breath of fresh air para kay Lastimosa. Woo! The cuffs are off.
12 na para kay Carlo Lastimosa. Lead cut down to 3. Ugnatan. Hand off to AC. Kick out. 3 ball Galinato. Off on that attempt. So lead will stay at 3. Opportunity once again para sa Binyan maibaba or maitabla itong ating laban.
Kung ikaw ang Binyan, happy ka that AC is becoming a facilitator, a passer, and not really a source of points, di ba? Dahil if he starts shooting from the outside, it's gonna declog the inside.
At least na-address mo man lang yung threat na yon. Raimundo pulls up for 3. Matulis. Takbo na naman na San Juan. Wamar attacks the defense once again. Drops it off to Kalisan. Galinato. Now Maikez. Wamar with 9 to shoot. To a cutting Kalisan going reverse.
Call it a risky pass. Call it a tight pass. But then again, sabi nila, di pag mataas ang risk, mataas ang returns.
Amuyan din talaga ni Wamar and Kalisaan. No? Just knowing where Michael would be at that time.
And Mike always has that ability to move really good without the basketball.
Lastimosa. A series of moves na iwan sa alanganin. Almost a travel but stolen away by Reynel.
I thought he got away with that one. Might have landed already before passing that ball.
San Juan looking to extend this 5-point lead. Galinato from the corner. Short. Tapik. Mapupunta kay Ballesteros. Under 3 minutes remaining. Roca Curva finds an opening. Couldn't convert. Trying to fight for a rebound. Secured by Galinato. Wamar once again. Bounces it to Maikez. Stolen away by Gimpayan. Pamboy now. Will be fouled by Wamar. And that will put San Juan at the limit.
Take the good with the bad. We always say that. Orlan Mamar, siya talaga nagdidikta, di ba? Ng tempo ng kanilang opensiba. While he is already double-double with 10 and 11, medyo kinakagat sila ngayon ng kanyang 5 turnovers.
Minsan talaga. I mean, that's kind of a blessing and a curse.
Yes.
Right?
But if you're San Juan and he's activating everyone, parang embrace mo na yun eh. Di ba? It comes with the risk. He's producing.
And this team is up by 5.
Yes.
75 to 70. As BIÑAN continues to struggle in terms of their field goal shooting. Wamar. Inside to Kalisaan once again. Dito lang sa kabila, Chiki.
Number 12 for Wamar in the assist department.
Crowd dito sa Alonte Sports Arena has gone quiet. 7 na ang inahabol dito ng BIÑAN. Pajarito loses his balance. Gets a ball back. Gimpayan. Now Pamboy. Roca Curva for 3. Ayaw pa rin mahulog. Galinato, nice tap. They find Marquez ahead of the pack for an easy 2.
Dexter saw it. He had the upper hand. Played the running lane well. Galinato recognizing that he had this big guy running towards the basket.
Hanap mga fast break attacks from San Juan in that first half. They have been able to activate it here in the second half. Galinato finding Marquez to extend this lead to 9, 79 to 70. Just a minute and 32 remaining in this game. Silipin natin mga laro on Tuesday. The Stallions and Similan Pure Blends will go up against each other at 5 p.m. Another doubleheader at sa inyo ng Pilipinas Super League. And of course, BIÑAN with that last game against the Verdiamond Jewelers.
Nice. Saan tayo? Marikina?
Marikina Sports Center.
So the first game will start at 5. Second game, alas 7. O tama-tama, bago kayo mag-Valentine's weekend. PSN muna.
Interesting option for a date.
Uy, doon, libre pa. Oh.
Libre pa. Saan ka pa? As Raimundo still can get a 3-pointer down for BIÑAN as a loose ball foul will be called here. It will stay with BIÑAN. And that will mean free throws. So a bit of good news coming BIÑAN's way. As Dex Marquez will fall out of this ball game. Excellent game para kay Dex. Nevertheless, 14 and 7. Sabi mo nga na contain nila si AC.
Yes.
So they needed another option to be activated and Dex Marquez answered that call.
Yun yung feeling ko isa sa mga integral part. Close naman tayo, di ba? The whole game. But did you notice up until the first half, di ba? Yung 3-point conversion very low eh. Even the attempts were not present for San Juan. So, dahil doon, anong gagawin ko? Aatake ako sa loob. Anong gagawin ko? Maghahanap ako ng ibang source of points. Wala akong AC Severano, walang problema.
Kings will call for a timeout. Bante pa rin sila dito with a minute and 23 remaining in this game. 79-71. San Juan Kings go for gold. Still up by 8 against BIÑAN Tatak Gel Beast Motorcycle Tire Game X. In a game that if San Juan wins, after the math, they just might be the second team na makikita natin directly in the semifinals.
Tandaan po ninyo, Reapers, Warriors, and at least, no, up to this point, it's gonna be muka. Ang Kings ang magtatay with them at 8-2.
So on your screens earlier, Michael Caldesaan, the leading scorer for both teams. 25 big points. This very important matchup para sa San Juan. Almost a backing violation, but the bench of BIÑAN actually calling for it.
I think, well, he might have been in midair when he got that ball. If we could only see that, kung kaya. Pero parang hindi pa established yata in my opinion.
Papoy called for a foul.
Tira mo. Yep. Parang dikit na dikit, ano? Tanong kung nag-landing ba muna, but play continues.
They do come up with a steal. Redondo will try from outside. That three-pointer has escaped BIÑAN here in the fourth.
Iba rin yung presence pag may veterano kayo na rin nalugnatan, di ba? Fielded in late, but it was just manning the middle. And then getting those rebounds, knowing when to say relax, hold, steady tayo.
Wamar off with that three-point attempt, but look at Galinato. Able to get that ball from behind. And frustration really kicking in now para sa BIÑAN, as it appears they would be called for.
Kasi parang hindi yata tumama sa ring eh. Yun yung pinapoint out nila. I think Wamar threw an air ball. It hit the cushion. Pero hindi tumunog yung 24-second shot clock. I think that's what they're appealing.
Their officials will take another look at the play that you were just talking about, Chicky.
But then again, the referees are saying that there was a clear possession for BIÑAN before may clear possession and then the steal. So, ergo,
Ball is live.
San Juan should have gotten a fresh 14. Diba?
So it is confirmed. So San Juan will keep possession with 34.8 seconds remaining. A three-possession ball game. You gotta give it dito kay San Juan, Chicky, no? Maagang umalago ay itong BIÑAN. Led by 9 at the end of that first quarter. The response that you were looking for the Kings happened in that second. And when they took advantage here in the second half, hindi na nila nilingon itong BIÑAN.
The BIñAN relied on volume of shots. 27 of 73 as we speak. Ang San Juan only attempted 59 times but converted 32. Diba? Sa half, sa 2-point shot, 25 of 43 for a 58% clip. Sa 3-point area, 7 of 16 for San Juan. So it's high. Free throws, 8 of 14. But at the end of the day, diba, it's how you manage, how you choose your shots. And I think San Juan played an awesome job in that department.
Only 6 points para sa BIñAN here in the fourth quarter. This goes to show how much they struggled throughout the last 10 minutes of action. They did limit San Juan to 13, pero yun nga, the lack of conversions here para sa BIñAN proved to be their doom.
And they allowed Orlan Wamar, in spite of the turnovers, no, to share that basketball. 32 assists against the 21 of BIñAN.
Take a look at our play of the game. Actually, pwedeng dalawa yung play of the game mo dahil ito rin yung ginawa ni Orlan Wamar and Mike Caldesaan.
Kabila,
just the
diba?
other side of the floor. 2 of his 25, talking about Mike Caldesaan, and 1 of Orlan Wamar's 12 assists of this game. Our final scoring out would be 79-71 as the Kings move to 8-2. So job is done in terms of putting themselves in a position to be part of that match, Chicky. And they just might find themselves in the instant semi-final seed. Some highlights here from, of course, Mike Caldesaan. Consistent from quarter 1 to quarter 4.
Alam na ng San Juan okay? We have to put ourselves in a position where we have a chance to at least get at number 2. Diba? Probably baka alam na nga nila yung math But then again, you don't want entering your next round not on a winning note. Lalo na kung kalaban mo, mabigat pa.
Mabigat ang kasama ni Sam Santos, binuhat ang San Juan Kings. Let's head over to her with our best player of the game.
Our best player of the game is Michael Calisaan with 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Michael, monster performance again coming from you. Git-gita nung second quarter. Sa tingin mo, ano ang naging susi sa pagkapanalo niyo?
Yung defense namin, composure sa defense yun, and siyempre sa offense namin.
Kanina nung halftime, sinabi ni Coach Jonathan Banal na sa inyo tong laban na to. Ito rin ba yung mentality na ma-expect namin sa team nyo sa quarterfinals?
Oo, kasi ito yung usapan namin talagang kailangan namin ng panalo. Although sabi nila wala na kaming chance sa 1 and 2. Basta every game naman, panalo lang yung namin, kinukuha namin. Yun.
Michael, I'm sure maraming nanonood sa'yo right now. Ba't pasalamatan mo naman sila?
Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga suporta sa amin. Thank you to Senator Jingo Estrada. Sen, ingat po kayo dyan. Boss Jeremy Go, Boss James Go, Boss Monching Talisayon, Finenclo Go for Gold Pills, Scratch It Card, Yeshua Musop Armor on Pills, BFF